mad about it.
I heard how he was talking. That was a Jake, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 11 says, to what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me, saith the Lord Yahweh. I am full of the burnt offerings because y'all keep fucking. He created the sacrifices to help us atone for our sins. But he's like, but all I smell is atoning for sins. It just reminds me that y'all over there fucking up. Matter of fact, now that I look closer, y'all started finding something to atone for shit you ain't even committed yet. Y'all fucking up on purpose now. You know, premeditated. That's the word.
God.
Yeah, y'all premeditate sin. It says that I am full of the burnt offerings of rams and the fat of fed beasts, and delight not in the blood of bullocks or of lambs or of he-goats. It says, when ye come to prepare before me, who have required this at your hand to tread my courts. It said, bring no more. Why would you come up here in such a filthy mental state? That's why when niggas come up here and they come here in a funky ass spirit, we cuss their ass out and send them up the block. They can try to get hard, but the Most High continues to send them up the block. You know, if you can't mentally humble down to an authority talking to you, and we're speaking as a mouthpiece of the authority, not as the authority, but from the mouthpiece as the authority, then this ain't for you.
That's you rejecting his counsel.
Yep.
All right. The Lord, you gotta get it through your brain, through your skull, that the Lord is not dealing directly with you, man.
Yep.
He sets up men on the earth that he deals through, man. And if you spiritual, you would be able to comprehend that, and you would hearken. But because we're men on the earth, you don't think that the Lord could possibly use men to speak to you, man.
Yeah.
The Lord, he stopped talking to us thousands of years ago, man. He don't deal with us like that anymore. So you gotta, if there's men that the Lord set up, you gotta respect that those men are sent by the Most High, man.
God.
Right.
He gave them that trust, that authority. You gotta deal with that.
And it's like this. He shows ordinary men like ourselves to you ordinary men like yourselves. To say, hey, these men can do it, you can do it. It's actually supposed to help build you up to make it reach. If we were all superstars or famous people or super tall or buff or whatever, we were all those things that you people hold in high regard and not regular ordinary men, you know, then you would listen. But you wouldn't listen for the word, you listen because of our stature or our presence. But instead, he shows you an ordinary man, which is a blessing unto you, to show you that you can do it. But our people take it as, oh, well, this nigga, he ain't no better than me.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this too, Bob. What is them 6'8" motherfuckers really doing but bouncing a goddamn ball? They don't do shit. They jump and run and bounce the ball, and y'all look up to these motherfuckers like they are gods.
Yep.
Them is the weakest goddamn men on the planet.
Yep. They got
They
all that
mentally
stature.
weak. They got some physique, but their minds are like babies.
Yep.
They weak. They can't take no adversity.
Yep.
The only adversity they got is spraining their ankle.
Yep.
Oh, them niggas are simple as hell, man.
Yep.
Them niggas ain't gonna speak up for y'all. That's why Esau take them big tall niggas and turn them into shit.
Yep.
He take the biggest, tallest, strong ones and let you know that they ain't shit and dare them to speak on your behalf.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna take everything from your big tall ass, and now you're gonna have to go buy some shoes that ain't gonna fit you.
Yep.
Cause your clothes is out of hand. Big tall niggas' clothes cost too much.
Yeah. A lot of fabric, right?
It's a lot of fabric. So they gotta do what they said. Last thing they wanna do is be walking the street looking like you.
Yep.
So they do what they told. Them big tall niggas ain't shit.
Hey, like Shaq puts on a dress.
Yep.
He will emasculate himself.
Not just Shaq, Charles Barkley
All
weak
them
ass.
niggas. All them
LeBron
niggas.
James ass. They all put on that dress. When that white man say, you okay, this the part of your contract, we gotta put your ass in the dress. What do? What color is it?
Come out here. What color is it?
What color is the dress? I don't really like orange. Can you give me a blue dress? Remember Grandmama Larry Johnson over here at UNLV? The nigga was killing. His whole career, he got endorsements because the nigga put on a dress.
Yep.
But guess what? He down with the Nation of Islam. The same niggas that killed Malcolm X.
Yeah. The most known.
They killed Malcolm X. The white man didn't do that one.
Islamite. That ain't a word.
Hey, the white man got you niggas tamed, man.
Yep.
All right? It's no different than how when Esau, when he got the animals tamed and shit, when you go to the circus, you see him, he's playing with the bear, or he's performing with a lion or a tiger.
Tickling the bears and
Yeah,
shit.
and he probably got them all dressed up and shit. Yeah, he got the bear wearing a damn sweater and
What
shit.
did he say? He said, I think it was Chris Rock said, yeah, it's crazy when you go to the circus, you see a big ass bear on a tricycle with a damn clown hat on. Yeah, of course he gonna go crazy. Tiger gonna go crazy and get bite somebody.
I really want to get
Tired
your
of
ass.
shit.
I'm a big ass mean bear. You got me on a goddamn tricycle.
But our
How I'm
people
supposed to feel?
Jake don't
But
feel
our
that
people
way.
don't fulfill that way.
Jake,
They like being a clown on the bike, tricycle and shit.
that's Shaq, that's Charles Barkley, all them athlete niggas. them
DeAndre
cool-ass
Jordan put on
niggas.
the dress
Yep.
too.
All right,
Yep.
they're that fucking bear on the fucking tricycle, man.
And here's the thing. I'm finna say this for real. It shouldn't be no more niggas putting on dresses after Dave Chappelle just told you motherfuckers
Right.
what it was all about.
Yep.
And what's happening? You niggas still putting on dresses. Still putting on wigs.
He said
The
it on
man,
both of
and all y'all know about Rick James, bitch, so we know you know about Dave Chappelle. And you still putting on dresses? Just like Cat Williams clown that little short midget Kevin Hart ass nigga.
Yep.
And the next week, that nigga was on Saturday Night Live in a blue dress with a parody of the Pope, with the Pope. You niggas is terrible, man.
Yeah, that's the new little Muppet nigga.
Yep.
That's the new nigga right there. He's hot. They giving him all these roles
he
back to
take
back,
every-
and he's
he
taking
take
in
every
everything. So you know he's taking all type of
I
rides.
was gonna say
He
he
taking
taking
all type of
everybody
ride in,
coming
man.
Any opportunity, any
That's the white man's little Muppet right there, man. You know, that's their Muppet, the new Muppet, man.
Yep.
You know.
So you agree now?
I got something real quick. This is Matthew 16 and 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Yeah, we're good. You want to say something?
All you niggas that are sold out, man.
Yeah.
In the entertainment industry, and even down to Israel, man. How you allow this devil to tame you niggas like that, man? Put you to sleep. Put a pacifier in your mouth. How you let the devil do that to you, man? For some funky ass temporal riches, that's not gonna amount to nothing. The very same riches that he throw at you to get you to sell out, and then next thing you know you become a slave for him, and then he takes that money back from you when you ain't doing it right.
I used to have a saying in the world that when I made a deal and I knew it wasn't a good deal, but I made it for whatever quick money or whatever. I used to say, you know what? This shit ain't gonna work because the devil wants his money back. Whenever you make a deal with the devil, he wants his money back. Like
Every
with
time.
interest.
Every time.
And he take it back from you. So it's like, damn, why did I even do it? I was doing all right without it. You know? And I used to really say, me and my friends, we used to say that. And that kept us from making them type of wicked deals. You know, and it wasn't nothing major, you know, but the little shit. Hey, if you do this, if you take this money and then, you know, go get your son, I'll loan you some money, but I'm gonna want it back. And what I went to go borrow the money for, I fucked up worse. Shit like that, you know?
Yeah, man. And not only that, but he take everything that that he gave to you, he take that back from you. A lot of Jakes, even if you still got it and he can't take it from you, he'll just kill you.
Yeah.
If you know Michael Jackson,
A prime example.
Michael Jackson, they knew that we can't stop that nigga. Anything attached with his name is generating money.
Didn't he own the Beatles?
Yeah, he owned the Beatles catalog.
Correct.
You know.
He owned half of his own catalog.
Yep.
He didn't get the Quincy Jones stuff, I don't think. But he got that other the stuff like around bad and dangerous and all of those. And after that,
Yeah.
that was in his next deal. I want my own masters.
The world tours he was doing,
Yep.
millions, man. The white man couldn't. We gotta kill this dude, man.
Yep. He's too. Hey, and honestly, he had been in such a wicked place that he had found out some deep secrets. And he was about to spill it. That's why he said, "This is it. I'm about to tell y'all everything that went on." But what happened? They killed his ass, man. Right before he spilled some of the beans, like Prince spilled some of the beans and they killed him. But that's why Bill Cosby's still alive, because he keeping a tight lip. You know? They just gonna try to destroy him. But I ain't seen you said nothing. Yeah, if you scared, you should be. If you was smart. Right, after they killed his son, if you was smart, you start snitching. You gonna die anyway, you old. You done lived it up.
Might as well go out.
Yeah, go out and do some good first.
Go out with honor, man. Do the right thing.
Right.
You know?
Straight up.
But he's a sellout. He was the Muppet of the 70s
Yep.
and 80s.
Yep.
You know, the white man had his ass, man.
Charlo Porter Pops, I'm talking
Yeah.
to the white man, taking, showing him deep loading on the damn pudding pop commercial. You know what deals he made, you know?
It says, for
Right
what
at the top. Yeah.
for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Yeah, what you gonna give in exchange for your soul? And that's why the Kanye West, the Jay-Z's, especially like Kanye, Chris Brown is going through it. You start looking at them, they like, damn, like you can see like, this ain't what I was hoping. And it was okay for a while, but now that I got it, and I know what it takes to keep this shit, they can't enjoy it. You think you make $1 million, I'm gonna go buy this, we gonna fly over here and I'm gonna live it up. You don't know what it costs you in your spirit to have to, in your soul, to have to be responsible for that much money. To be able to acquire and maintain that much money.
Well, we go back to Dave Chappelle again.
Yep.
When he turned down that $50 million, he said it was like he was losing himself. He was gonna have to do what these people told him to do, and he was already doing skits that was messing with his mind that he knew that he wasn't supposed to do.
Hey, the biggest word that came out the Chappelle show was what? Nigger. That it was okay for everybody to say it. White people. I'm just telling about the Dave Chappelle. Motherfucker, you still can't say it. What make just because he said it? And then other shit, he was making black people look bad.
Yeah.
It was funny, but when you in the know, that shit wasn't funny.
Didn't the
Yeah,
Lord
what
put it on his spirit?
didn't he say that what made him uncomfortable was he saw the way white people were laughing?
They was
Yeah.
laughing at
They
him.
were laughing at him. Not with him, but at him.
They wasn't getting them spiritual.
It wasn't the same laughter.
The intelligent content of the jokes. They didn't see that part. They just saw you look like a fool
The
out here.
buffoonery.
Yep. Yep.
And he didn't like that. He was like, okay, what's gonna happen when I take this 50 million? They gonna have me actually doing shit that's against everything that I stand for.
They gonna-
And he's supposed to be Muslim.
Yep.
So he was already, as far as he was concerned, he was already compromising himself.
Yep.
But now with this money, he said he was gonna have to do it even more, and he wasn't having that shit.
And I give him respect on that, but that's kind of where it stops. You know, because what else did he go back and do something good? He said what he said about the on Oprah, but what else has he done positive since then? Yeah, he raised good questions to make you think, but is he making you think in the way of wisdom, the way of Yahweh Shemel Shah? No. So fuck it. He can burn up too.
Straight up.
Give a shit. And men of renown ain't shit, man. The men that you people hold up as men of renown or special people, they ain't shit. They all gonna die like the fucking homeless men that you disrespect. They gonna be in the same boat. But these men that you look down to like they the bums of the day, those are the men that's gonna stand up and is gonna be the elect of Israel, the special Negro, Latino, and Native American that the Most High chose. Those are the people that you're gonna look up to. Those are gonna be the real men of renown. Get that in Sirach.
Hey, like the scripture said in the Gospels, that which is esteemed, which is highly esteemed among men, is an abomination to the Heavenly Father. All right, you niggas worship these damn entertainers, these celebrities. These motherfuckers are taking dick, man. They taking dick, they sucking dick, they sacrificing their people and their families. All right, they're a part of different scandals, all type of shit. They do all that shit to get where they at, man.
Correct.
You have no business putting those niggas on a. You have no business idolizing that, man. You idolizing a fucking abomination, a demon.
Correct.
Brother from another camp said that all these athletes and entertainers and shit y'all look up to, them motherfuckers gonna be in a soup kitchen, lying right with your ass, trying to get a motherfucking a bowl of jelly or something. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, when that day comes, that money not gonna be there.
That
When the dollar crash, man, hey, there's still people out today with the dollar on edge like it is, that's still trying to find a get-rich-quick scheme. What the fuck you gonna buy? If I got enough money, I can buy safety. You can't buy safety.
Correct.
What you gonna do with safety? With money? How can you purchase safety? What you gonna do? We up there sitting up there with your armory, M16s and whatever other guns you got? Then the Most High have one man come in there and take it all from you? You know, I look at it like I don't want to be taken down by one man without no weapons. You know, I don't want to be taken down regardless. You know, that's why we arm ourselves in the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Enough can stand up against us because he gonna fight for us. We can't stand up against him.
This is Sirach 10 and 9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
Yeah.
There is not a more
why
wicked.
the lowly, the simpletons, man, talking about earth and ashes, talking about we came from Adam out of the dust. Why are you proud? I created you out of some shit, out of some basic elements or something. You're lowly. What do you have to be proud of? I'm running you. Why are you proud? Yeah.
There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such a one setteth his own soul to sell.
Yeah, hey, if such a one set his own soul to sell for wickedness, for carnality. That's all it boils down to. They sell their soul, their innermost personal private self, for the things on the outside of their body. Kanye West is tormented daily. You can hear it in his music. The transition of his music.
That dude is totally bugged out.
He's gone.
Right.
That
You
nigga-
talking to Kanye West? Yeah, I know. You nigga, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you talking about yourself in third person and shit. Like you another energy. He said there's an aura that follows Kanye West. He say some
did
fucked
write
up
his own
shit.
Bible.
That dude's crazy.
The nigga did try to write his own Bible. Weird ass nigga.
That Yeezy
shit.
Yeah,
That bullshit.
Yeah, he that dude, he's gone, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't tell me that dude don't have nightmares about his wife, man.
I was gonna say. I was just gonna say.
You
he
know,
got shoe deals.
he got different.
He got shoe deals. He got clothing contracts. He probably got considered by y'all simpleton worldly people the baddest chick in the game or whatever. And he ain't right. But he still don't look stable. You know, especially that wife thing is what's really fucking with him. You know that's fucking with him. You can tell. You can look at his eyes when he with her. And they walking and she doing good, and she glance over. He's like, what the fuck? You can tell he's focused on her more than she focused on him.
For sure.
He became a
She done
Kardashian.
conquered him.
Yep.
He ain't conquered her.
Yep. Because if Reggie Bush, if Ray J couldn't do it, and this is just who we
But
know.
Ray J mama told him to get rid
Reggie
of
Bush couldn't do it.
that. Reggie Bush mama told him to get rid of that.
What's his name?
Miles Austin.
Miles. That's a whole nother somebody else. Miles
Fucking
Austin.
Nick Cannon shit.
Nick Cannon.
Chris Humphries.
Chris
Flavor
Humphries.
Flav.
What's the other basketball? Chris Humphries. It was Chris Humphries. Chris Humphries. All the way on down to you.
You
Everybody done popped this.
Yeah,
You the
everybody
shortest
does.
nigga.
And you make her your wife.
Right. You wife her and uphold her like she's something special.
He saved
Everything you did to her, all them niggas did to her.
Right.
And you kissed
No.
her.
Yeah,
Right.
you know he having them thoughts.
Right.
You kissed
No, he
her,
haven't.
nigga. You wiped her.
Jay-Z probably popped.
Well, hey, the sad part
That
is
nigga
you
the
go
lame
around like
even
that.
popped.
Hey,
The lame.
that's just what we know starting with Ray J. It was niggas that was banging on that shit
Before
way
Ray J.
before Ray J was.
Hell yeah.
And
Shit.
way after Ray J,
Gone.
and still probably now. Just cause we don't know, we don't have to know. We know the mentality. Read that one more time. Cause what good is it to sell your soul for shit that profits nothing?
It's Sirach 10 and 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such a one setteth his own soul to sell.
You sell your soul for something that's not yours. The coveting.
That's a spirit of covetousness.
Yep.
You willing to sell your own soul, sell out whatever pertains to you, just for some earthly, tangible riches, or a thing on the earth that you have a lust for.
Yep.
That's a wicked covetousness, man.
Yep.
You willing to sell out your family. You know, you're willing to get people from your own family line put to death because you want to live like this man or that man. You want to get the material possessions that you see your foes have, man.
I'm trying to be the new Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be.
You see Floyd Mayweather with all these cars, so you willing to go the mile just to achieve that, man. That's covetousness, man. Having a strong lust or desire for what doesn't belong to you.
Right.
All right.
Hey, and it was fucked up with like a rabbit and a carrot. The so-called white man dangles that right in front of you.
Yeah.
He starves you out, then he puts you in the ghetto, right? He starves you out, then he dangles it right in front of your face and make you jump through hoops to get it. And not knowing it's on your back and you never gonna get, you know how they do the little contraption? They tie the little stick and they dangle right in front. You just keep going forward, chasing it. You never get no closer. That's what the society.
It's like a doggy treat.
Yep.
You toy with your dog with the doggy treat. That dog is
to
willing.
earn it.
Yeah, that dog he's ready to do spins and flips and
Lay
all
down
that,
and play
just so
dead.
he can get that last doggy biscuit, man.
Yep.
That's what the white man do with these niggas in the hood, man.
Yep.
And every now and then, there's some nigga that's gonna get lucky, and he gonna get the biscuit. But you gotta do what's required after you get that biscuit.
And
You want another one?
I'll say it's not even lucky.
You want another one, right?
Right.
You gotta do some more shit.
And it's not even lucky. They chose you because
It's
they
a
see
lot,
a
not
higher
lucky.
level. It's a higher level of wickedness. I think I can get you to do. I can use you to do
Salakia,
something
not
else.
lucky, because there
Right.
ain't no such thing as luck. Everything is all of the Most High will.
Right.
So, hey, he'll allow Satan to choose you
Yep.
to sell your soul, man.
Yep. To do more wickedness for Satan later on down the line.
Yep.
To make an example of you, of how great his power is, and how
right.
low our people can be, and how great he gonna raise us back up. Because that's part of this too. We're lowly now, but you niggas gotta die first, man, and get up off the planet with y'all fucking wickedness that's polluting our people. And once we y'all off the planet, and the righteousness start repopulating the earth is gonna be way better.
Okay.
So you have more of that?
Yeah, it says, for such a one set up his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
Yep. All his most inner parts. The thing that mean the most about you. You cast that away for carnal riches. And what's called, like we just said,
You become
he always
soulless.
take it back.
You
Right.
become soulless, man.
Now you can't even smile and enjoy all the toys and riches you got.
For example, when they say take your vows, once you give up that ass, it's forever.
Yep.
You can't get it back. It's
Can't
done.
take it back. I do this one act this one time.
done.
I can get all this money.
You done.
No.
Look at Will Smith and his son.
Yep.
They
Hey, look
walk
the level he's
around
on now.
looking abominable. The whole goddamn crew.
Yep.
They look like fools from Jada Pinkett. And these is niggas that other niggas was putting on a shelf on a pedestal
Yep.
to be like, we want to be like this couple.
Yep.
You want to be like this wicked ass couple where you gonna sell out your children?
Yep.
Will Smith's son is wearing dresses because he kept kissing the nigga in the mouth in public.
Yep.
I remember seeing the boy running from his daddy. What man's gonna keep kissing his son in
On
public?
national TV like that.
Oh, in the mouth.
Not just out in public, but on TV. In
That
public.
boy was running.
Yeah.
He's like, stop, Dad.
Now he got on the dress. He can't say shit. Well,
Now he don't want to.
what can he say?
He don't want to have to choose a gender.
No. He
Now he's
ready to
like,
cut his dick off.
Yep. That's how you do. That's how you successfully raise
That's
a son,
right.
right? That's how you successfully raise a son, right? You make him want to chop his rod off and
That's
not be
right.
proud to be a man. A man is a scarce, beautiful thing to be on the planet. If you look at the population of Earth, there's way less men than it is women. that's why the multiple wife thing makes sense in wisdom.
Yep.
You know, so there's no
And then-
women left out.
And then count all the odds against the men.
Right.
We die at a higher rate.
Yep.
The majority of the population, more than half the population of the men are incarcerated,
Yep.
or they a bunch of homosexuals.
Yep.
So that leaves out a real small number of the men that's out here, man.
That's right.
And then the women, they got nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be one man, one woman. But funny, it's only one man, one woman when you got a man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I always do the analogy. If there's a million, say there's 7 billion people on the planet, and say the population is 7 to 1, so there's 1 million men. Let's say 8 billion on the planet. 1 million men, 7 billion women, right? Only 1 billion women get a man. There's 6 billion that get nobody.
Correct.
But these women don't care as long as they get a turn at the one man. As long as I get a chance at having this one man, or if I get the man, only the 1 million women voice counts. And then the women, they falling for it, that don't have a man, they fall for it too. They like, well, still, you can be over here too, and we can all be happy, and you still mad.
These women, they hate polygyny, support polyandry though.
Yep, exactly. But support polyandry.
It's all about them. You
Yep.
know? Even if you try to be logical about it with them, you explaining them like what the brother just said.
Yep.
All right, so you mean to tell me I'm only supposed to belong to you when there's several women out there without men that can't get men?
Right.
You know,
There's not enough
you
to
try
go
to be
around.
you try to be logical with them. They still gonna hold their emotions over your reasoning,
Yep.
Here we go.
because they can't see that. They just that's just how they are. They can't see it, man.
Okay.
Because they all about they self. They so into they self, man. Selfish.
Jack Nicholson said it in the movie. I think it's as good as it gets. A
Yeah.
woman asked him, "How do you know women so well?" He said, "When I think of a woman, I think of a man, and I take away all reasoning and accountability."
That's it.
And if you look at these women, they don't have no reasoning, and they ain't accountable for shit.
Right.
They ain't held accountable. They can do whatever. You can't even slut shame a hoe now.
Right.
You's a hoe. I can't call you what you is.
Yep.
Oh no, you out of line. You can't call me a slut even if I'm a slut. What the fuck?
Here comes super simp.
Super simp.
Super simp. Hold on, don't call that queen no slut.
Yeah,
You know, to back it up. I'll fight for this unknown slut.
yeah.
Don't battle
Amber Rose
defense
go out
sluts.
there with slut and bitch and hoe and everything written all
Calling
over. But when you
herself
call her that,
Yeah.
you out of line.
And here come, but there's always a pack of
And these
super
women look
simps.
up to Amber Rose.
Right.
They look up to these hoes. They want to be hoes like Amber Rose.
Yep.
They lose their hair, they cut their hair off, they cut their glory off, and then they say, okay, I'm fuck whoever I want to mess with, and don't mess with me about it.
Yeah, I want that.
Hey, what's funny though is they against men, you know, having multiple women, right? So they expect a man that never been with a woman, if he gets with a woman and she's been with several dudes throughout her life, she still expect him to be loyal to her.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's been with so many different dudes. So basically what she's saying is, I don't support polygamy, but I do support polyandry. I could deal with whatever men I want to deal with, but you better not fuck with nobody else.
Let's be real. Let's break these words
That's
down.
what it is.
Let's break the 2 words down. Polygyny is one man and multiple women.
Yeah.
Sincere to that one man, right?
Yep.
Polyandry is a woman having multiple male partners, all to her.
And that's nasty.
That's nasty.
disgusting.
That's multiple rods
Right.
in one hole.
Multiple semens, multiple spirits putting on that one woman. That's why these bitches is crazy now. The sluttier a woman, the more crazy she is.
Yes.
Straight up, she one way 10 minutes, and then 20 more minutes from there she's something else, and she all high, and she emotional low. That's where all this bipolar shit come from.
Different
It
spirit.
be all, I fuck with a nigga that was high energy and a firecracker, then I'll fuck with a cool, calm nigga, then I'll fuck with the street nigga, then I'll fuck with a book smart nigga. Nigga, you all over the place.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
So don't be
Fuck with
surprised
12
if
dope dealers.
don't be surprised if she's a hotel, black conscious, Islamic, Hebrew, Christian,
Yeah.
mixed with
Numb your hoe,
yeah.
ass woman. You know?
She
mission,
got
whatever.
she got ankhs tatted on her, crucifixes.
Yeah, and a Star of David.
She sell drugs on the side, but she go to church on Sundays.
Right.
You know.
See the biggest thing, porn star on the weekends. Shit.
Yeah, no, she go to church on Sunday. She cool with that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Get
All
the
right,
cigarettes.
Sirach, Ecclesiasticus
Yep.
3:17.
Yep.
My son, go on with thy business in meekness.
Now this is the spirit we're supposed to be in. When the meekness in your business is doing this work, you're getting this wisdom in you. We're giving you scenarios from different parts of life to wake you up to come in, to get to this business, to our Father's business. You know, this is what we're doing is our Father's business for Him. He employed us to do some business for Him. This is what we're doing, and it's to come out here, pray, prophesy, exalt His name, warn our people, and condemn the rest. So do it in meekness and lowliness. Not come up here and exalt yourself like you something special on the earth, because that's what everybody else wants. But we know we ain't shit. Back in your script when it said, why is earth and ashes proud? Yeah, because we ain't nothing. We're like a vapor. We're here one minute, gone the next, with no remembrance of any that we've ever been here. But if you go about with your business in meekness, you can be uplifted on a certain level. Not at the top, but on a certain level higher than you can be just trying to work it on this side. Keep reading, bro.
So thou shalt be beloved of him that is approved.
So you get the glory and the blessings and all the wonderful things that you get from the Heavenly Father. You know, when you're approved for doing your business in lowliness and meekness and humility. Keep reading.
The greater thou art, the more humble thyself.
But is that how our people act? They're great in wickedness and they exalt themselves in wickedness. The people that are supposed to be exalted, like our pastors and the leaders of our nation, they're the worst, most self-exalting people on the planet. A Jake pastor said, I got a private jet, but I need a new private jet, and I want y'all to pay for it. Let me get that. Why he get that? And he got it. So that shows how fucked up all our people are.
He ain't gonna be so proud if the Lord shoot his ass to Eddie Long.
Right.
If he catch the Eddie Long, he ain't gonna beat it. He ain't gonna be exalting
He's
himself.
finna catch one of them because he said all Eddie Long had was a wreck.
Yeah, wreck.
Right.
So he said if all Eddie Long had was a wreck, what you do when you get a wreck? You go get your insurance, you get your car fixed, and you get back on the road. Well, guess what? Eddie Long ass is intensive care now.
Come.
He got more than a wreck, nigga. So what you gonna do in that plane? You better think about what you did, what you said about Eddie Long, nigga, because it's finna come back on you now.
He might get the wreck. It might not be with. He might not get the Long, the Eddie Long, the monster. Yeah. But he might get a total different other type of wreck. He might get the Aaliyah wreck.
Right.
Real wreck.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
he said that wasn't nothing.
He might get that jet, and then one day he gonna fly out wherever, and the Most High gonna send them angels out.
He also said, what y'all gonna do when I have a wreck?
Right.
Yeah.
So he know his wreck is coming.
Yeah.
Because he know he ain't been right. Nigga, you got $65 million jets and your church in the hood.
Yep.
What kind of shit is that?
Your church is the nicest structure in the hood. The rest is all torn down to the ground.
The greater thou art, the more humble thyself.
When you get this word, it's supposed to humble you because you become a servant to other people. We're out here being servants to the elect of Israel, trying to wake them up, and even unto the rest of the Israelites, because we're warning them to get right. Lord, warning them of the elect. If they're not,
The 2/3, they're
that's what I'm saying. But if they're not of the elect, then you're gonna catch a missile anyway. And we're also condemning you 2/3, condemning
That's right.
the rest of the heathen nations. You people are going into slavery, thus says the Bible, under the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American.
That's right.
And thou shalt find favor before the Most High.
When you're humble and meek, you'll find favor before the Heavenly Father. Then He will empower you and put you in a position and give you salvation. Something of real renown, something of real glory. Is it to be gloried above Him? No. Why would you want to be? I wouldn't want to be the top glory over the Most High God like the white man does, and you simple ass niggas do. Y'all want to be the top guy, and all you got is 2 million followers on Instagram. I got 200K on Instagram, but I got 5 pages over 200K. You know, that's y'all glory, and all you do is send booty shaking videos or some dumb shit. You know, keep reading. But the real exaltation is gonna come when the Heavenly Father start giving people salvation.
Verse 19. Many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek.
But the mystery, many are in high place and renown. A lot of y'all got a status on the planet. We was up here talking about Kanye West. Y'all look like Kanye West got the baddest chick in the game. He got albums, he platinum, he got money, he got babies and kids and shit. He just living it up. This nigga ain't enjoying shit. When we leave camp every week, there's a look within our eyes of we feel better, but we remember that it's still fucked up. You know? But we feel better. It's like when he get off stage from doing his wickedness, he don't feel better. He may feel better when he counting his money, but when that money go, he ain't gonna have nothing to feel better.
No picture.
He took it anyway. Heard it?
Fucking gooks, man.
Let that be a curse to you.
Gooks are retarded,
You
man.
too.
You really can't talk to a gook straight because they kind of out of it, man.
Kind of out of it. Motherfuckers are retarded.
They fucking retard babies, man.
Fucking Down syndrome.
You tell them they'll take pictures of a hot dog cooking and shit.
Yeah, they
You know, that's how vain a fucking gook is, man.
Hot dog water.
They'll take picture of a drip falling from a fucking faucet and shit.
More than that.
read that last verse again.
Many are in high places and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek.
But the mysteries, what's the mysteries? The mysteries is all the deep mysteries of the world, all
Secrets.
broken down into this Bible, given it to the men that the Most High chose to get it.
And when we have, you know, the secrets of this book is far greater than anything of substance on this planet Earth, man. All the riches that even the Rothschilds have right now. These secrets surpass everything that those men have to this day, man.
Con.
I
All right?
gotta fix that for you right quick.
These are the ultimate, this knowledge is the ultimate riches. All right? We're at, in the eyes of the Lord, the brothers that holds this fast and abstain to it and go out and push, the Lord got them, that's why the Lord said, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, man.
Yeah.
The Lord sees us more precious than these entertainers and all these higher up people in society that everybody look to, man.
Because he's filled us with the riches of his word.
Yeah. Because we have what it takes for salvation. Those men that is engulfed in the riches and the material possessions that they own, they don't have what it takes to obtain salvation, man.
Yeah.
Their heart is sold upon their what they have. They're not worried about salvation on this side, man. They think this is it.
And
We know that there's something far much greater, man.
Yeah.
They don't
want to
see
give
it.
up on this side. They want to give up this side. They want to win on this side. We're not meant to win on this side. This is punishment. Hey, so when a daddy come in there, when you get a whooping, when your dad ever come in there, your mom or whoever come in there and give you a present when you're on punishment? That ain't supposed to happen. So the kid like, I'm gonna keep fucking up so I can get these presents. You know? That's wrong. But guess what? The so-called white man, what he does, he'll give you a gift, like I said, a gift destroys the heart, right? He'll give you a gift that makes you compromise righteousness. So if you take this, you can't get no blessing from the Heavenly Father. I'll give you one of my little worldly gifts, but you're gonna get fucked up from the Heavenly Father for it. He makes you make that choice. Which one would you rather have? That's why I said the greater the heart, the more humble thyself.
Hey, I got something.
I got some. Real quick. before you get that. Proverbs 8 and 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, which is a very precious stone, right? And all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
Don't nothing compare to this truth, man. Because the truth endures forever. Everything here, the shit is gonna be non-existent real soon, man. The missiles got the power to take all this shit out. So the missiles is even greater than the shit you see out here.
Right. It can take it.
Because it could just take it out, man. This is Matthew 6:24.
Yep.
No man can serve two masters.
Yeah, you can't, the so-called white man, the devil, Satan, he's going to be the adversary and make you make a choice. If you want something from me, it's going to become completely contradictory to righteousness. You can't love me and love God. You can't accept what I give you and love God. He's going to make you have to come to that decision. So when you choose me, you're going to get fucked up.
It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
Yep, you're going to love one and hate the other. So if you love God, you're going to hate everything else. If you love everything else, you're going to hate God. Right. You ain't got to say, I hate God. You just got to.
It's just in your actions.
Yeah, it's in your actions.
Our people hate the Most High. They don't know their Creator, man.
Yep.
They don't know their Creator at all, man. You know, they just follow their own flesh.
They follow Jay-Z, they follow all these entertainers on Twitter, but follow the righteous ways, they don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Right?
It says, or else he will hold Salakia, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and mammon.
Hey, he will hold to the one and despise the other. And your actions of Israel are that you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, that you despise the Most High God and you hold to wickedness in the so-called white man and your
vanity.
woman to vanity, emptiness and death, which leads to death, versus wisdom and righteousness from the Heavenly Father, the Creator. And mammon in particular is money, which is like the most vain thing ever on the planet.
This money.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not
saying.
money, but
the
especially
American dollar
this
bill,
money.
the
The
U.S. dollar
Yeah.
is like the worst vanity thing on the planet. How does something cost? How did something cost $2 yesterday now cost $5 today? For the same exact thing, no product change, but how much you pay for it changes. And guess what? If something happened, it can go down. It's never a stable or a balanced amount for something. That's how this society works. It's on sale today. How something go on sale? You know, it's supposed to be worth this much. I'm willing to pay this much, but it's on sale today. This society's all jacked up.
Like when you go to the grocery store now, if you don't have a card, you pay more than the person that do have the card.
Right, the little club card.
I gotta let you in all my business to get this shit at the same price. What kind? This is ridiculous. Just like Sam's Club and all that shit. And then it turns out you're gonna pay the same price anyway because they got dues, fees for being part of this goddamn club. So you still paying the same price you would have paid anyway. The only thing is they know what you didn't want and they know everything you got now.
Two quick testimonies. One of them, I saw a forensic file. This lady only reason she got caught for killing her husband because she swiped that card to say 34 cents. Another something, I see somebody get fired off their job. They worked for the bus company in LA, and they got fired because they got into an accident. Well, they couldn't fire them because they were squeaky clean, but they fired them because they went back and looked on their club card and saw that they was purchasing alcohol on sale. So they likened him to an alcoholic, and they got him out of it. All because of that card.
You want to be part of the club.
Yep. Yes, sir.
It's 1 Timothy 6 and 9. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
Hey, they that want to be rich.
It says, but they that will be rich
They that will be rich,
fall into temptation and a snare.
Yep. When you try to trust in this world to get you riches, you know, you fall into temptation and a snare. It's worse for you to obtain it. But like King Solomon, he didn't search after worldly riches. He went and searched for the wisdom, and that brought to him riches that he would be sustained by. Because the Most High gave it to him and said, "No, you can keep it because you're worthy to deal with it because you have wisdom."
Yeah. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. Yeah, there's some different seducing spirits, the enticement for you to basically sin. A lot of men that become rich, they have to make a choice. Am I gonna do the right thing and keep my integrity? But I'm gonna have to be lowly and I can't really make the kind of money that I see my what do they call them? My what do they call them? Your adversary?
Counterpart.
Not counterpart.
Adversary.
Adversaries is enemies.
Yeah.
Counterparts
It'll
is those that
come-
are
it'll
around your
come in.
same age or whatever.
Say something else about it.
But basically, like you see your enemy is doing real well,
Okay, yeah.
and then it's like you,
Adversary.
because you see your enemy doing so good, you willing to do what it takes to get on your enemy's level.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
and that's the temptation that Jake comes across, man.
Jake
And they end up
fails
failing
all the time.
miserably, and they feel like they got to be on the level of their enemy or greater.
Yep.
You know, Jake don't know how to play he don't know how to play the lowly route, man.
Was that Timothy?
He don't know how to be content. He got to do the most, and he's willing to do any wicked act
God.
to achieve that position. All right, that's Jake, man.
Where did I read that from? I just read that where it said, you see the enemy prosper, but then they see you keep fucking up.
Yeah.
You getting jacked up. I forgot where that was. I read that.
I'm gonna tell you, for example, back to the 80s and 90s, my whole neighborhood, everybody's selling dope. They looking at me like, man, you need to go and get with this. Don't you see all this money everybody making? I said, nah, man, I'm gonna go and stay in school, man, and stay on this path that I'm supposed to be on. I'm not gonna succumb to everything around me. I've seen so many niggas go to jail, get killed, that was dibbling, dabbling in cocaine. And to the point where when I got out of school, I got a better job, I got a good job, but I'm making more money than all the niggas around me selling dope. So I didn't succumb to all the bullshit that was around me just to make the fast dollar. You know, even though I did make mistakes early on, but I didn't succumb to it.
Yeah, man. You want to become like your peers and shit, man. You know?
Yeah, you feel? He saw say it's true.
Let me hit this up.
Now, he talking about season boys, yeah.
Let me
Oh my
hit this
goodness,
one
this
more time.
nigga in the jail.
Let me run this one more time. It says, this is back in Esdras chapter 3, verse 30. For I have seen how,
Second Ezra.
second Esdras 3 and 30. For I have seen how thou sufferest them sinning. The wicked that's okay to sin and fuck up. You see how they prosper in doing it. You know,
Yeah.
it makes you want to be enticed to do it, right? It says, and have spared wicked doers. It says, for I have seen how thou sufferest them sinning, and hast spared wicked doers, and have destroyed thy people when they do wickedly, right? And have preserved thine enemies, and hast not signified it. I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion? You know, that's the same thing like it says in 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. When you read down toward the end of that the last few verses of that, it's saying, why do we not, if you made the world for our sakes, why don't we inherit? I'm going to read it, bro. That's right.
That's right.
I'm going to start at the top of it. Adam, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. After these, Adam also, whom thou made